Peace, vigilant owls. Oh, it's been a minute. I missed y'all. I have missed y'all. I miss being on YouTube. I've been busy. But we're getting things organized officially. More on the back end than anything. Where do I want to start before we even get into the reading? Because Spirit was like, hey, you got to do a shadow work collective. Firstly, I hated TikTok. I hated it. I'm still on TikTok, posting other stuff, other healing content as a form of writing. But all in all, I am kind of done talking on TikTok, only because for my mental, no one actually wants to have a deep discussion. They just want to fight till they're right or want to drain you because it's a whole portal of energy over there. I don't got the time or energy for it. I will let the spirituals that are built to be micro influencers like that go over there. I'm long-winded. I need to talk for long periods of time and get my thought process out. I don't got time to stop for every dense question or person that just comes in mid-conversation. It's a headache. It's not for my brain. So we're on YouTube and we're just going to write our lovely healing channel poetry on another channel and promote other stuff. I wrote 2 books while I was away. Yes, I did. Shadow work book of meditations, not like you writing out prompts or anything like that, because I rather give that for free through my poetry and my email link that you can go subscribe to, so you can get daily prompts to get your brain going, so I can help y'all like engage y'all spiritual mind on a daily. So you're gonna expect a daily, possibly a quote, maybe a book quote I saw or something like that. Or maybe I'll get inspired to give y'all a 5-minute meditation or something like that. But all in all, subscribe to the Owl Nest stream in the link tree that I have in the YouTube box now, or it should be up by the end of the day. One of them, but it'll be there. I have acquired a lot of different owls while I was gone. And I will say, I have really understood why I've stayed in the realm of being a shadow work specialist. There are a lot of people with a lot of different timelines and stories that one shadow work method is not going to fix. And I already knew this when I first got inspired to just talk about my practice in general, because I've been in this since I was in middle school. Shoot. I started talking to demons, right around middle school, And then I just grew in different entities and spirits. But different people hold different, you can call shadow work different things. You can call it a mask. You can call it different spirits. All in all, it is a hidden energy that you can't see just looking at the surface of people's lives, stories, and workings. And that's where I have to kind of distance myself from the spiritual collective consciousness, community consciousness specifically, because it's not a one size fits all like the cookie cutter spiritual is trying to do. And there's too many people now to where it's getting muted out. And I don't have the energy to try and deter masses of people anymore. So this is my little corner of spirituality for the small group percentage of individuals that know that there is a deeper layer of shadow work than just crying about your parents beating your ass. Honestly, we got bigger issues than your mama not hugging you enough, honestly. I don't got time to be telling you you're special. You should know you're special. That's step one coming into this gate of spirituality. If you can hear and see things that other regular people don't see, you're special. Let's move on. Your inner child doesn't need that many damn hugs. It really don't. I need to get that out. I'm sorry. Maybe it's my inner teen phase. Maybe it's not. Either way, I know someone needed that message. Like, get out of your inner child phase. We gotta get going. Come on, let's go. What else? I'm gonna talk about my books in a live later on today, towards the night. That's my goal. On Instagram, you can also follow my Instagram in that same link tree. Basically follow everything, because I touch on everything, because I have different tools. That's why I like being a shadow work specialist, because I have different tools to help different people, because I understand different people and their brains communicate with them and me completely different. That's what I've studied. That's what I did in my long let me show you a couple of books I studied actually while I was gone. We have Comfort Your Shadow, Heal Yourself, Transform the World, Tarot for Troubled Times. I have The Art of War over here. I have Voodoo Shaman, and this one right here. This one particularly, I need to read a bit more, but I'm also incorporating this in my spiritual studies, so y'all can kind of get an idea of like where my teaching and experience is coming from, my self-taught experience. Human Development is written by 3 different people: James W. Zandin, Thomas L. Crandall, and Corinne Haynes Candle. Basically the breakdown of human psychology and just human development, because I want to get into the deeper layers of shadow work for y'all, because I understand as a spiritual, no man is an island to themselves. And if I'm going to help y'all with my healing abilities, I have to continue to study. But that's just only 2 books I've been keeping up with while I was away. Where are we at? Oh, only 8 minutes? Okay, I thought I was rambling. My prices are up, or have gone up. If you're not in the Owl Collective Central Nest, those prices, you're bound to those prices I have posted. That's it, that's all. You want to come into the Owl Collective Nest, you got to email me. That's it. If you want my help, you'll pay the price. If you want to actually take your work serious, email me, and then we can discuss the Owl Nest discount that Owl members get. But for my Owl students, y'all know y'all price. I let y'all know every day what y'all price is. But all in all, how we're going to be moving forward is I'm either going to be posting here on YouTube, or I'm going to be posting on my podcast, alternating between Mondays. Mondays are my posting days. And all the other time, I take clients, talk to clients, work on studies, or I am getting in tune with spirit and grounding with the trees. That's my game plan right there. Either I'm talking to clients, helping someone, or with my mate, chilling in our garden. That's it. Well, not it, but that's just a shortened version of my routines. Alrighty, let me get into y'all cards for the collective. That's what I was waiting for. This incense to go out. Because it was already out, slowly going out when I started recording. I hope y'all also learned a lot in this break as well. I met a lot of newer, kind souls while I was gone, and it gave me a new perspective on life, a rebirth, if you will. Of course, we're dealing with the demons. How can we not? Oh. Hello, my name is Jay Owl. I am your autistic shadow healer. I help heal the neurodivergent practitioners and the outcasts that don't understand what's being written in the books, because we'll get into that later. Or I'm the guide for those that don't like getting treated like they're stupid constantly, but don't get anything out of being told they're special constantly either. You know, people that need balance. They appreciate a good smack on the head, but they don't like too many hugs. The healthy skeptics, you can say I'm at. Yeah. Is this even in order? It is not in order. Here we go. Alrighty. No, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Here we go. My bad. I thought I had my thing. Anyway, let us begin. I know why I put it in the line. I know I forgot something. It's been a while since I used this because I've been using other cards for my personal practice. Excuse me. Got to use my spirit guide and my crystal. The dog. I still rep the owl, but I've been really chilling with the dog lately. Not changing the thing because I'm always going to be an owl. I'm just saying I work with different animal energies sometimes. Ooh, that collective vibe. There's a collective mist in the air. Ten of Cups, not taking all of those. I'm gonna pull everything first and then I'm gonna read. I don't like reading as I go personally. I like seeing the full picture and then taking y'all along the journey. Perseverance. And security is at the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also going to let y'all know this because I read for different people. So if anyone works with the saints, I'm burning a candle with Saint Guadalupe and Santa Muerte. The messages aren't coming from them, just letting y'all know the energy that's around specifically. If anyone was looking for any confirmation, hold on. Saint Guadalupe. If you don't have this book, I recommend it though. Can you see it? You might have to turn your phone around. I'm sorry, the lighting is awful here. The magical power of the saints. Reverend Ray T. Malbrough, RAYT.MALBROUGH. But specifically, Guadalupe wants to be known, so give me a second. There we go. Patron for matters concerning peace, sickness, help in any situation, and luck for the month. Usually a patron of Mexico and the Americas. Feast day is December 12th. First day of the week. The day of the week that she venerates is the first day of each month, and the candles you can burn to her to either petition or send thanks is pink, white, or the three colored candle, green, white, or yellow. Or in my experience, you can use the individual colors as well out of the three. She just wanted that information to be known, you know? Okay, let's continue. Wasn't it? I'm missing one. Animal. Oh, never mind. I just can't see. And don't worry to the ones that are scared of demons or don't really work with demons. You can see the infernal demon energies as either just a lower frequency that's around through people, places, and things you visit, because everything is duality and hold negative and positive polarities. Or you can just take it as a quick nudge from spirit that you have help on the other side of things, even though you're not in contact with them, because you found the nest. Yeah, I like that. Person, okay. Fire ant. Spider. It looks like, and this is for the Owl Collective and sending this message out in frequency to all potential owls that need this frequency and message. This isn't just for anyone that passes by, but if anyone is harboring a particular need for this owl and the owl collective frequency, it is needed. That if anyone that is a potential owl is going to resonate with this message, that means you are an owl and you are welcomed. For anyone that is just looking at this reading to see where it can fit, but have no intentions of being an owl in any capacity, this message will not make sense. Ashe. There we go. Sorry, I had to clear off onlookers and stuff. And I send this message in all the love, harmony, and softness I can deliver it in for the heirs that need to hear it in any space, time, and situation that they are harboring and needing guidance on. Ashe. It looks like there are many owls that are struggling with balance right now. Not just on a physical level. Physical is just the last thing that manifests in your reality. This looks like it was a spiritual problem, a spiritual symptom, it's like so what they're showing me is you're going into surgery. And it is your current self. And your higher self was supposed to be the doctor. But for some reason, either by a hospital error or a mix-up in names, your lower self ended up being the one operating on you. And now, because your lower self operated on you, your lower self, it's not like they left a surgical tool. No, yeah, that's what it is. Your lower self performed surgery on you, messed up somewhere. It's either they left a surgical tool in your body that's causing issues. They stitched you up the wrong way, so you're not healing right. Or or they took out the wrong damn organ in the first place. So, what I'm seeing for your shadow and the shadow cards, with the dark angels specifically, you're on your way to getting your problems rectified, but you have to go all the way back to the beginning of square one. Not square one in the sense of you're starting completely over. No, you have new knowledge, you have new resources, and you have a new foundation to start on. But you're still starting from square one in the sense of physically, you got to go back and get whatever your lower self caused back in order. So if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling constantly off balance, if you're feeling unsure, it's because you are readjusting, because you were in a period to where you thought your lower self was operating in its highest form, which it was, but now it's time to new level, new devil type of thing. So a lot of people are experiencing a shift from thriving in surviving mode to finding themselves surviving in thriving mode. You get what I'm saying? So moving on to your chakra card here. Persevere. Oh, hold on. They're bringing me back over here. You have the Ten of Cups with the Lovers, and then at the bottom here you have the World with the Eight of Cups. Like, your journey isn't over. Like, there's some people walking around right now with all types of suicide and death spirits on them, and I know a lot of my psychics can hear when you be walking by people and you hear it. You literally walk by someone that looks happy as hell, and all you hear is kill yourself. What? And then when you get out of their energy, you're perfectly fine. If someone needed that confirmation, like, it's not you, it's literally the people you're around that's making you feel like that. And those are the small realizations you're going to be getting of where you have that switch of, oh, I'm operating in my lower self thinking it's my higher self because of, it's not fully trauma, it's more of like I said, you're thriving in surviving mode, and now you're being pushed, and now you're seeing you're surviving in thriving mode when you're in a space of thriving, but you still think you're supposed to be surviving. Like, no, it's kind of like that. Yeah, they're showing me you going to a fruit stand asking for fried chicken, saying you were going on a diet. That's not. You see how that doesn't make sense? It's not a bit of cognitive dissonance, a bit, but you're forming out of that. Like, you're literally moving out of cognitive dissonance and seeing reality for what reality. Like, you're getting out of gaslighting yourself is what I'm feeling. Is what I'm getting at. And your guides want you to know to keep going, because this is literally a tough mental battle that's happening. If you feel like you're so tired and stuff, it's because you literally, I don't know how many people are aware, or if they're just not that much into their bodies, but just because you're not physically doing something doesn't mean you're not spending energy doing something. Mental energy is spending energy. Spiritual energy is spending energy. It's not just physical labor that makes you tired. Thinking all day makes you tired. Meditating to align yourself to a certain frequency, it's tiring. It's a literal muscle you're building. So that's why it feels hard, because even though you don't see it, it doesn't mean you're not getting results or not working. It just means that physical results are just going to take a minute. That's all. It's kind of like when you physically work out. You don't get a six-pack doing push-ups for just a week. You got to keep going. Perseverance. Yeah, I think that experience, that the sacral perseverance, the lady walking discouraged, but then the spirit guide is cheering her up. Yeah. Next card we have for the demons is person. Representing the Four of Wands, the demon that knows all hidden things, answers truly about things earthly or divine. I feel as though a lot of, especially baby witches, want to give up on their practice because they're not getting the things that they were promised. And it's like, no, you weren't told of how those things were going to manifest properly, or you weren't told how these things actually worked. You were given a pseudo example of how things worked, and then you weren't given the research to back it up so that you can get inspired to do more research on your end, because again, Earth is meant to be a place of constant learning, expansion, and growth. You can't do that keeping people ignorant. You can't do that not showing at least a book or two for people to keep going, or at least be like, hey, this is where my information stops, let's keep going. No. With the fire ant here, it's going to be chaotic at first. It's going to. There's no chaos without order, and there's no order without chaos. You're going to experience one or the other spectrum first before you get to the greener pastures, if that makes sense. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pull another oracle. I feel like y'all need another oracle. I don't know what I'm gonna title this though. It's time to be brave in your mind. Not all the monsters are scary. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You know what? Since the fairy's been bothering me all day, let's choose a fairy. Which at the end of the world, an important and a new beginning. 45, representing 9, which is my number, my life path number, humanitarian. Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be a good time. If you found me, especially if you're a new owl that reached me through the frequency in the beginning of my affirmation prayer that needed my frequency at this time, welcome to the nest. I'm not going to say welcome home, because home is within self. Welcome to a checkpoint in your journey. Welcome to a safe zone, a safe space for your mind and your wings specifically. But this is going to be the end of, like, I'm not going to say your spirit wants me to say confusion, but it's not confusion. It's kind of like your emotional and mental turmoil about where this information is supposed to go. How is it supposed to work? How is it supposed to move? Spirit sent you a guide to go this way. That's kind of what I am. Like, you go this way. You're meant to go that way. That's what they said. That way. That way. Thank you. Why you have to go that way? Because this, and this. That's it. That's all you need. Spirit always gives you what you need. You just, unfortunately, always have to work for what you want. Well, that's all I got for y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have Sewer Mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. 25. I like to take that as a twisted way of them saying your uniqueness is beautiful. The small string you add to the spider web is beautiful. It's another color in the rainbow. That makes sense. Another thread. All in all, owls, I will be on IG Live. I want to say 6 p.m. because I want to break down my shadow workbook of meditations. And if this did resonate with you, I will do free one-on-one, not one-on-one, but I'll do free readings as well, with me explaining not with it, but towards the end of me explaining that book. Oh. Hold on. I hate when it pauses like that. You know what the crazy thing is? The remote was sitting by me. There it is. Ugh. I found it. My bad. All in all,